How's it going, everybody? Mike here from Kapowcast, back with another NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figure review. Today we're taking a very special look at what would have been the San Diego Comic-Con 2020 exclusive set, the Musical Mutagen Tour. But we all know it's the Coming Out of Our Shells tour. Due to licensing rights and whatnot, they could not get the rights to do the musical or to the Coming Out of Our Shell thing, but whatever, it's fine. This is a set I don't think anybody expected. Very strange. We get this before we get another set of Turtles from Secret of the Ooze or even Ninja Turtles 3. I know apparently there's a lot of people that really want the Turtles in their samurai getup. I guess if I had to, I would get them and maybe just keep the samurai masks on them so you don't see the horrifying faces. But speaking of horrifying, let's take a look at these guys. First of all, they come in a very tall box. As you can see, I cannot even get it all the way in frame. It's a very tall box. So for the sake of my own sanity, we are going to drop it to the side, but it's very nice, as you can see. And on the back, there is a mask along with the track listing of the Coming Out of Our Shells album. It says a Musical Mutagen on the side there. And then all you do is you just slide, okay, and slide this open like so. Oh my goodness. And then right there, and there's supposed to be a little piece of tape here, but I have already taken care of that. And then you flip it open, and there is the things that haunt my very existence. Such nightmare fuel-inducing things that we have here, all displayed very nicely. Now, this is supposed to double as a backdrop, but you definitely will have to do some modding and whatnot to actually really get this to stay. I know I saw somebody that put like some thinner like cardboard or something on the back to kind of hold things open. But that is something you can do, and it'd be an awesome display feature. But I've been sitting on these guys for a couple weeks now, just have not had time to get them open. So finally, I'm going to get them open, and we're going to see what these are all about. So first up, of course, as always, let's take a quick look at the accessories, which they kind of come with a lot, but kind of not. It's a little misleading. So we do get 4 sets of hands. We get 2 sets of these open hands here. So very nice. I believe these are very similar to the ones that may have come with the regular movie Turtles, along with 2 sets of thumbs up hands. So you can kind of mix and match and get your own display going, and them looking totally tubular. We also have this little pizza here. To my understanding, this was like a foam pizza they had at the shows, and they would kind of throw them out to the crowd. And this is a really soft, more rubbery type of plastic. So it's kind of neat. Nice little touch. Then we have all the respective instruments here. So Michelangelo, he has this star-like guitar thing. Although I don't know many guitars that have 3 strings. That's the musician in me coming out. But yeah, you can tell who's who. They all have their signature colors on the instruments. So it has a very nice silver plastic to it. Look at that speckling on the back. That looks really cool. That's kind of cool. They even have the screws there and there. That's pretty neat. I love that attention to detail. Then here's Leonardo's 1-string bass, maybe? I don't know. But it kind of looks like the Star Trek logo a little bit. Starfleet. But yet these all have like little rubber straps. Got a little nick on mine there. Not too pumped about that, but what can you do? And as you can see, it's edged in blue, so you know that goes to Leonardo. Donatello has his keytar. Got the purple around there. Once again, very nice silver. Love the speckling. It looks so good. I really like that. Keys, got a little bit of a paint blemish there, but what can you do? And then we got Raphael has 2 instruments. He has this beat pad, drum machine type thing. Once again, very nice paint, very nice silver. You can actually see my fingerprints on there. That's cool. So yeah, that looks really cool. Like that. And he also comes with this green saxophone that was he used on the, I think it was the front of the VHS for the front of the VHS for the coming out of our shells behind the scenes or making of, like a documentary type thing or whatever. But this is what he had on the front of that. So if you want, you can have him with it. If not, you can go with the more beat box or drum machine type thing. I think I'll go with this, but we'll see. We got to get the turtles in here. Have a close look at those horrifying head sculpts. They're coming to get you, April. Oh my gosh, these are horrifying. They're very nicely done. I will say NECA did a really good job at capturing that just haunting and soul-sealing look that these masks had, and just the overall goofiness of it. I mean, it's a very niche thing, I think, and I'm okay with it. Like, this was a set that I think if I got, well, I got, but when I got, I was happy, but if I didn't get it, I don't know if I would have been very disappointed in the long run or if I would have hunted them down in the long run, but it's kind of cool to have. It's weird, it's cheeky, it's niche, like I said, but yeah. So these are the boys here, the Fab Four, all lined up, looking pretty haunting, but there's some cool things. I do have some issues with my set of figures that I will get to, mostly on Leonardo, but we're gonna get a closer look at each figure here. So let's bring Donatello up first and get the lights shining in on those horribly soul-stealing eyes. And look at that. It's so good. This here is just like a little plastic wire here. You can kind of tuck it in the back there, like they got battery, like the sound pack there. That looks very nice. Got some threading on the jacket there, but I can just snip that. And each turtle does have their studded belt here. Very nice fit. And these are the same bodies as the movie turtles. So there's really nothing different as far as articulation goes. And then we have the little turtle feet with the leg warmers because they could not fit. I don't know if they probably easier for them to move around in tennis shoes as opposed to, turtle feet. They had the very nice printing on the back there. Musical Mutagen Tour has their names on the back. That looks great with the rhinestones, and there's a slight sparkle effect to it. There he's got the D. The only thing they're missing, there's two things they're missing that I wish they would have had, and that is the color-coded like hoodies tied around their waist, and then the armbands with their initials on them. Those are the two things that I wish they'd had that they do not have, but very nice, very cool. Let's pull Ruff. I'm going to set him down because I don't want figures falling while I'm doing this. They probably will. Raphael, same thing. Look at that head sculpt. The mouth, everything looks great in the most horrifying way possible. He's got a smiley face there with his X logos. He's also got him on the back there. Did Donnie have? Yes, he has the yin yangs on the back. So it's pretty much like a cut and paste sort of deal here with these guys. It's very nice. Got the knee pads, with again the fabric leg warmers. With these straps hanging. Very nice, very nice. How do they fit those turtle feet in those shoes? We'll save Leonardo for last because I have issues with mine. And then we got Mikey here, looking great. These are all the same head sculpts, just different color paint. And that's how it was for that particular show. And they do have their shells on the back here, which is kind of funny because pretty sure in the tour when they had these jackets on, they did not have their shells. So they do have a significantly smaller shell, I believe, than what the movie turtles do. We'll compare here. But still nice that they included the shells, but it does look like very, very much smaller, very different. It says Michelangelo on the back with the tour logos. Very nice. And there's actually two pieces of accessories I totally forgot, and I will have to get them out. It's the little eye pieces. Michelangelo has a silver eye piece that you can put on one of his eyes, and Leonardo has the weird looking Star Trek logo thingy that you can put on his eyes. So speaking of Leonardo, I was super bummed because Leonardo is my favorite Ninja Turtle, that he is the one with the most QC issues. How does that happen? Poor luck, I suppose. First of all, and maybe if you can take their jackets off. Maybe if I take his jacket off, I can remedy this problem. But his belt is crooked, and I can't seem to find a way to get it to straighten out. There's also some paint there. I'm very interested to see why it is doing what it is doing. So let me get this jacket off. I don't want to do this on camera because I'm probably going to mess it up. And I don't think you want to sit for another 10 minutes while I take off his vest. So I'm going to get that off, see if I can maybe fix this belt. So that was not as hard as I thought. I literally got the vest off like right when I shut the camera off. It was sad. So yeah, the belt is crooked and I don't know why. I don't know if it was just put on weird, but it's very frustrating for me and I am not happy about it. If I futz with it enough, maybe we'll... If I had to take a guess, it looks like he has extra little bit of the on this strap here that might be causing, or maybe not enough on the one side, is causing it to pull up like that. And the other issue I have, which it kind of adds to the horror of these figures, but if we open his mouth here, I don't know what that was. I apologize. If you look closely, you can already definitely see it. But there is pink on his tooth, which once again just kind of adds to the horrifyingness of the figure. And good God, seeing this up close is just something else. But I mean, at certain angles, I mean, you can't fully notice it. So I've yet to decide if I want to contact NECA on getting another one. But yes, the jaws do move and you can see the hinge is very visible in certain angles, but it's nothing too bad. Nom 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 nom. Fantastic. So those are all my two only gripes, and it looks like the belt I might be able to salvage this and pull this down and just kind of hold it there. It looks crooked too. Let's pull these guys in here. Yeah, it looks like it definitely was just put on crooked. So I mean, it is what it is. I'm not sure if I could maybe contact NECA, maybe see about getting a different one if at all possible, but yeah, we'll see. Let's check out these guys' articulation. So since I already have him with his vest off, I feel like he'd be the best to do articulation for. Once again, just like the movie Turtles. So the arms go all the way around. They have a bend at the elbow, a twist, ankle, swivel, and hinge. The arms can also go out that far. They have a little bit of a diaphragm joint here. Their legs can go out about that far, along with going up that far. There's a bend in the knee, along with a be a sneaker swivel, sneaker, rocker, and hinge. Looks like I got I thought I had white paint. And they can twist at the thigh as well. And the head, wanted to save that for last because that's really the only difference here. The head can go side to side, it can go up a little bit, it can go down a lot of bit. And as I stated, he has that mouth articulation. They all do, so you can get a variation of different horrifying expressions on them. So fantastic. Great work, NECA. Love it. And I will be using one turtle for comparison, so we're going to use Leonardo, compare him to the other variations we have gotten through the years. First up, we have the 1990 movie Leonardo, looking very nice. I still love these figures. I think these are some of my favorite figures. But if we get a closer look here, you can see that these are the same bodies. So not lots, but plenty of reuse going on here, but it doesn't even feel like a reuse. It feels like still a completely new and different figure. And that's how reusing should be. You shouldn't have to feel like you're just buying the same figure over and over. It should still feel new. You should still get excited about it. Real quick, let's get another close look at this. Good Lord. That is amazing. And here we have the SDCC 2018? 17? I'm not sure. But this is the cartoon Leonardo from the SDCC set. As you can see, he is a bit taller, which is kind of funny because this guy also came with the SDCC set. So nice San Diego Comic-Con exclusive gathering we have here. But yeah, these guys, once again, look very good. I like the blues. The blues are just so vibrant, and it just, something about it is just so appeasing when I see all the colors of the Ninja Turtles and they're so bright and vibrant. It just, I don't know, it just hits some kind of nostalgic bone to me that I just don't even know. And here he is next to these DC Collectibles Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figure. And yeah, I mean, these guys are still pretty good. They're pretty flimsy, pretty loose. I did do reviews on them, but I still like them. They're still pretty cool. It's a nice design. And here he is next to the Shredder. And here he is with a member of the Foot Clan. And there you have it. This is a ridiculous set. This is a silly set, but it is one I'm happy to have in my collection. I have no idea where I'm going to put it yet. I am quickly running out of space. So I'm going to have to start to rethink some things and reorganize, and we will see what happens there. Maybe I'll do a video about reorganizing my nerd room. I don't know if anybody wants to see that. But hey, I think if you run into these into Target, if you're like a diehard Ninja Turtles fan and you want every iteration, this is a must. Once again, NECA just knocks it out of the park. Regardless of the type of turtle they're doing, they seem to capture every essence of it and give you that jolt of nostalgia every time. And I know the guys over at NECA are taking a lot of heat right now for various reasons we all know. But just chill, everybody. Just chill. That's all I got to say about that. And yeah, if you like this video and you want to see more, go ahead, click like, hit subscribe, along with the bell notification to get notified of every time we're posting content. We got tons of Ninja Turtle NECA stuff coming up, so be sure to tune in and check that all out. Until next time, take care.